All right. Looks like I'm looks like I am live. Yeah, so this is actually I lied. It's not just me. It's also Scraggles. She's here too, so she'll be carrying some of the weight because we're down in Audrey today, and the reason for that is the Franklin Christoph online pen show was very successful. I think a lot of people got cool pins and stuff, including me. We'll look at some of those here in a sec. I just, pull up their site so it's up and available so we can take a look at some stuff. So, hey, what's up, Becky and Carol and 48 and Becky and David and Tony and Eric and Tony and Z-Chan and Tony again. Your pin should be here today sometime. What'd you get, Tony? How's it going? All right. Hey, Beth, what's up? So I got a pin this time. I didn't get a pin in the last pin show. I don't know why exactly. I just kind of I didn't. I think I dithered too long on the one that I was thinking about getting, and somebody else bought it, and they didn't do the thing where they relisted the pens, and so I missed out. But that's cool. I mean, somebody else got those cool pens. You got yours yesterday. Awesome, Becky. Glad to hear it. 40 with a needlepoint. A 40. Oh, did you get the Panther? Nice, man. Nice. Is that your first Panther? Happy Friday indeed. Happy Friday the 13th in 2020. Be safe out there, folks. Woo! It's been a day of getting stuff in the mail for me. So, it's your first Panther? All right. I hope you dig it. I almost bought that actually with the smoke and orange. It's real good looking. I have an original Panther. This is from the olden days. This is from way before Audrey worked there. This is the original Panther prototype. It's got the triple bands, but it's the same kind of smoke, I think, although I think the new smoke might be a little bit lighter than this one. And then it's got the orange and the cream and back to the orange. So, I almost got that Panther, but I decided to let some other Panthers go, and let other people get Panthers, and if I didn't get this one, that'd be okay. I mean, I've already got two, so I will let other people enjoy Panthers. But they sold out quick, so I'm glad to be spreading the word about Panthers. I also got my new phone in the mail, which I'm pretty psyched about. This is the iPhone 12 Plus Pro Max, whatever the thing is called now. 12 Pro Max, I think, with big cameras. Actually, the camera warts are pretty huge. Marco, I actually thought about you because that, I don't know if you picked it up. I bet you did, but that nuclear green one. Let me go to the Franklin Christoph page and see if they still have those up. For those of you who don't know, for full disclosure, my wife works for Franklin Christoph. She does all the nibs there, and so just leave the O2s. Yeah, I left the O2s. I did consider taking some though. Let me see here. All right, so I got one of these. We'll look at that here in a little bit. Then this one, the Nuclear Green and Maya Blue. I don't know if you got one of those or not, Marco, but you can't wait. It's super. Oh, you got that one? Good. I was very close to buying this, but I was like, I'll let Marco get it. I know he loves the O2 more than I do. So yeah, it's super good looking though. You need a Grizzly and a Southwestern 31. Yeah, you do, Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going, man? Hope you're feeling okay. This is the Grizzly right here. This is the Model 20 Marietta and Grizzly. Actually, I thought they only had this in the Pocket 20, but there you go. Grizzly is a gorgeous material. This one also really caught my eye, and I know it caught the eye of my mom as well, because she called and told me about it. But I really like it. Mike, is the new Pro Max really better than the 11 Pro Max? I've been thinking I need more input. I'm not sure. So, I get the upgrade because the upgrade is free for me, basically. So it seems it seems like I should just go ahead and upgrade every year, instead of just keeping on paying the same price for older gear. But I've only had this literally just got finished, getting set up. I didn't get it until this afternoon, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hey, Colorado Berry, what's up, man? But yeah, I'm super into this this cream and white and blackberry. I'm glad this got sold out because it was really on my radar. Of course, the awesome Italian ice is my favorite finish. I think it's probably the best material. New 68 stab was really, really good too. Yeah. Wait, 66. Which one? This? No, it's 46. this one with the blue, pink, and white. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's another Brooks material, I think, isn't it, Brooks? Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. The one that one that I haven't gotten, they still have it, unfortunately, is this Spanish moss. I have it 55 and blackberry sweet. Yeah, it totally is. Which one? The blue, pink, and purple, or whatever it is. I have it on good authority that this pen looks so much better in person than it does in pictures. If there's any left, maybe Audrey will bring one home for me to like photograph or something. But this is actually here. On the outside looking in, because you've never owned a Franklin Christoph, have you not yet lived? I mean, it's a pen. You'll probably live if you don't have one, but I do dig it. And I know the nibs are good. I know the Nibmeister, the nib mistress, the nib doctor. So yeah, this one I'm still kind of thinking about, like maybe I grab one. But what I did end up getting, yeah, the blue, pink, and white was what you picked up. It's real good. Picked up a 31 in antique glass at a show, so you could happily skip this one. Yeah, the antique glass I think is really good. Got it without an Audrey nib. Oh, did you get the Nagahara nib? That's also pretty good. You know, it's pretty okay. I think they're pens you need to really handle. I found they don't fit your hand very well. Yeah, I mean, they're not for everybody. There are a lot of different sizes, so some of them might be better than others. There are a couple of them that I don't care for. Like, I don't like the Pocket 20. The Pocket 20 and also the Pocket 40, like the one they don't make anymore. They were both just too small for me, or didn't fit for some reason, but pretty much all the rest of them I'm into. So let me switch over to the old desk here. I got a few things to show today. This is the pen case. This is the 3-pin case. It's that new one that was there in the lineup. But let's see if I got this. What's going on here with this stuff? I think I have showing old blue, pink, and white. Got an Audrey nib. Hold on a second. I gotta deal with my chat right quick. Yeah, weird. Okay, there we go. Better. Okay. Yeah, the new pen case I think is really sweet. This is leather, and in the past these have been what do they call them? NPW or some other thing, but it's a non-leather looking material that I really like a lot. But I think this is pretty good. I really like the orange. It's orange and black, and that just like calls to me from across the room. You pull this tab up to open it. Although you can't, I just push this up and grab it. And then it has a 3-pin insert in here. You can also take this out, of course, and sometimes I do that and just drop a bunch of ballpoints or something in there. Yeah, this 3-pin insert is really good. Holds a lot of stuff. Oh, no, missed. There we go. Let's stick a diplomat in there because I got that handy. Let's stick my pen in there, right there. Yeah, and then you just kind of put that in there, and then you can just put that in your pen case, and away you go. So yeah, I really like this, and for $25 in leather and stuff, that seemed like a no-brainer, frankly. So yeah, I really like it. Really wanted a T-shirt. I mean, you can still get that, I think. Is it more orange or tan? Oh, this is orange. This is orange for show. No tan. This is bright, like pumpkin-y orange, for sure. Got the 6-pin version. Nice. Yeah, I've got a 6-pin, and I've got a. Grab them actually, because they're right here. So this is the 6-pin size, and this is the other 3-pin. This is that. It's like some kind of fiber material instead of being leather, but I really like these. I think it's a great size. It's a great weight. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room in your bag or whatever. I actually like these more than I like leather mostly, but this is a very nice looking leather. Like, it's got good texture. It smells like leather. I dig it. One thing that still interests you is the pencil extender? Oh yeah, the thing you put on the end of the pencil? Yeah, I haven't seen one of those really in person. I know Scott sometimes has one on him, but I keep forgetting about it. The thing that one of the things that I really like is their pencil, actually. So let me see. Yeah, this Model 90. It's a lead holder, and I really like this thing. I mean, it is. The green is pretty cool. I also like the black with the white end. I think it looks nice, but this is really cool, and I'm into it. So yeah, I think it's really good. I'm not really a pencil guy, but it's good. Pens here. All right, Tony, go get that pen. All right. Oh, there we go. So that's the pen case I got, and I did actually get a pen as well, which is in this little case right here. Debating on picking up a 12-pin version, but can't decide between the blue or the olive. And NWF, that's it. Natural wood fiber is what that is. One thing that's still okay. I don't have. Oh, I do have the olive. I don't have a blue one. I went for the olive and the maroon. I think the olive is very nice. I carried this actually around quite a bit because while I like the 3-pen version, I think it's a good size. This is really cool if you're going to carry a bunch of stuff. One thing that what I did was instead of using the big like 6-pen like insert or whatever, I just got 2 of the 3 pens to go with it, and then I have 3 nice pens, and then the rest of it I'll just fill with like whatever, ballpoints or gel pens or something, just like they can slam around against each other or whatever. It doesn't hurt anything. But I think the green actually looks good. It wears well. You can see it's got, what am I doing? You can see it's got a little bit of a wear mark like here at the hinge, but this is held up really well. I don't know how long I've had this, probably around a year, maybe longer. But I do like it. What size lead does that thing hold? I don't know. Big, man. Let's see. 3.15, which is pretty big. But they actually sell all kinds of LEDs for it. HB, 2B, 5B, and also, pardon me, red, blue, green, and yellow. In case you're doing editing or something. But yeah, I like that. So yeah, pencil. Okay, I know, right? Oh, what brand are these cases? This is a Franklin Christoph. That's this guy right here. Because they did their online pen show, so I was talking about some of the stuff I got. About to show the pen I got. Yeah, I think it looks good too. I know you, Gigatip. That's cool. Actually, I really like these suit fabric pen cases. I think they're pretty good. Oh, you're very welcome there, Jeannie. So this is the Model 55, and this is the one in aluminum and acrylic. Let me see if there's any other details here. I just saw that one. I need it. Let's see. Model 55, Purpuratum. Nope. This is the. They didn't put that on. They didn't put anything on here about the aluminum one. But this is a very nice looking pen, I think. And I've been waiting to get a 55. I don't know, like the black and clear one. Usually this is a clear acrylic, so you can see through it. And if they had made one of these with like black and then the like Italian ice or something in the middle, is this me to be boring? No, I don't know. If you don't like it, you can get out of here, man. It's fine. But usually this is clear, and you can see just the inside of the converter through there. Let me see if I have a converter handy right quick. I think it's really good design. So when you put this in there, like really all you see is the inside of the converter, so you see your ink. It's like it's an eyedropper, but it's not. And so I think it's actually a pretty neat setup. This is cartridge or converter setup in here, and the aluminum gives it a nice bit of weight. It's very shiny. It's a total fingerprint magnet is the only thing. So, and I've got a couple of scuffs in here, here and there, but like whatever. I mean, it's metal. It's gonna be cool. Is 45XL about the same size as the 55, just clipless? I could look it up, but lazy. Yes. Yes, it is. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about the same. Well, let me see. You know what? I don't have a 45XL, actually. I have the 55. I don't have the other one. Is it raw or coated? It's raw. It's polished up, but yeah, it's just straight up aluminum. It feels very nice. Smooth, slick. It's probably going to pick up scuffs and scrapes and stuff, and I'm into it. I don't actually mind when my pens take on a little bit of character like that, so it'll tarnish. I don't know if aluminum's going to tarnish. I sort of doubt it, but we'll see. How much was it? This was $150 for these. $150 for this one. Yep. So not too shabby, and I think it looks gorgeous. I bought it because as I saw it, I was like, I need that, and I went quick because I had a meeting starting right there. Gets dirty, looks like it tarnishes. The raw ale Kveiko Sport has. Oh, it can oxidize, Greg. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know. Well, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I'm saying I have to stop watching you. I'll have to buy more stuff I don't need more. Well, it's how it goes sometimes. I got other stuff too. I got some other stuff. I got this, which is fun. I got a backpack and another bag. And Audrey's not here, so I can talk bags. If we want to talk bags, I've actually gotten 3 bags in the last few weeks that I haven't really showed. So, is the pin sleeve SCU's new packaging, or is that a separate product? It's both, actually, Jane. So they have the leather ones and they have the suit fabric ones. You've been able to pick between them for a little while, at least at pin shows. Pretty sure I didn't specify which one I wanted, but I like this stuff. But you can also buy them. I think they're like $20 though, so they're not free. Bags, let's see bags. I don't know if y'all want to see bags. Yeah, suit fabric's really good. I've got a 6-pin case over there in the suit fabric that I've carried for like years. It doesn't show anywhere at all. It's kind of amazing how well it wears. Can you request the suit gray? I think so. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. How do I like writing with an architect grind? Oh, pens and poetry. I do not like the architect grind. If you got one that you love, that's awesome. The one exception, well, maybe two, to the I don't like architects is Mark Backus does blast me. Huh? What are you gonna do? Backus does a very nice sort of smoothed out architect called the see, didn't specify the suit fabric. Maybe these are all going in suit fabric. I don't know. What's it called? It's called the blade Turk, or just a blade grind, and it's kind of smoothed out instead of being an absolute like wedge. Have a leather suit pen roll. That sounds cool. So you have my parrot pen? Oh, the hybrid. Yeah, the hybrid's really nice too. Hi and bye. Yay, Audrey. Coming home soon. Yeah, I have a hybrid too. I've got a hybrid and I've got the Predator. I got to do a video on those pretty soon. But yeah, they're pretty good. And Audrey does actually a nice architect sometimes. But, she makes it more curved at the bottom than it is sharp. So the reason I don't like them is because I tend to rotate my pen a little bit. And it makes it not... So instead of being like this, there we go, on the paper, you have like the nib slit down and actually in the... Post an MPD pic in the Slack. I'll check it out. Instead of having the nib slit on the paper, which lets the ink in, if you rotate a little bit... Oh, there's a nice one sometimes. Well, she doesn't do one officially for Franklin Christoph. It's just a thing she does for fun, Greg. And so when I rotate just a little bit, like it takes one of the nibs, one of the tines off the page, and so it either stutters when I go this way because it goes as it skips across the paper, or it just doesn't write. So I have to be very mindful of how I write when I'm using an architect, and mostly I'm too lazy to do that. So they're pretty cool, but they're not for everybody. I'm glad you got one that you love because they are cool. Super cool. All right. And tracking your keychain should be there tomorrow. Oh, Becky, it's taken so long to get to Colorado. Sorry about that. There are a few of these left on the website, though, if you need to get an Audrey face on your keychain. There you go. Question for the person who bought the needlepoint FP. How does it compare to the previous needlepoint grind they offered? Oh, yeah, I can't actually answer that, unfortunately. Not me. I don't have the Nagaharas. I only have, well, actually, I don't have a needlepoint at all because it's not my jam, but let's see. You probably posted it in fountain pens, right? Fountain pens. There we go. Oh, Jane, you really have a, let me see. Where's my Slack? Is that going to work? No? When an architect name, I just write sideways in italic. There you go. All right, well, we'll just do it this way. Right there. So this is Jane's one of my pens that I had made by Franklin Christoph with this crazy thing. Look at that pencil. That is awesome. Had I known that existed, man, very cool. I dig it. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to post. Oh, nice. Look at that. Here we go. Display capture. I gotta make a button for this. So there's Tony's. Yeah, so it looks like the smoke is a little bit on the lighter side than the smoke I have, which makes sense. I mean, it's years older. But the orange band, I think, looks really nice. I hope you dig that, man. I really hope you like it. If you don't, they're easy enough to get rid of, but I need that material in O2. I don't think we're going to do it in O2, but you never know. Just never know. So, yeah. I actually forgot to post this in podcasts. Oh, look at that. Becky's on it. Good. Thanks, Becky. Appreciate you. Orange Stripes real dope. I think so, too. Mute my Outlook. Yeah, I just need to... Hold on. Let me just close Outlook. Nobody needs to get a hold of me today. There we go. All right, so let's talk bags a little bit. So if you hate... well, let's do one more stationary thing, and then we'll do bags, just because. Let's see. So, nope, wrong thing. There we go. I am a sucker for for like subscription boxes. Audrey, we got a Pusheen subscription box. Sounds the exact same as your school email. Hate it going off constantly during class. I get it. Yeah, look at Audrey. Look at the time. Audrey, maybe you don't want to leave yet because it's sticky time. So I love subscription boxes. We got a Pusheen one earlier. I get the Basic Man ones sometimes. Although I just tried on my Basic Man shirt and it was way too tight. I'm going to have to lose like 50 pounds to fit it. I don't know, man. But that's how it goes. So one of the things that I found is that you can subscribe to stickers. So this is Sticky, Stickii, Sticky. Yeah, Sticky. I keep thinking getting a work email and then you're logged in. It's gone now. You won't hear it anymore. I closed it. Same on your work computer. You don't want to hear it on your day off. Well, sorry. I actually don't know how to change that sound. Maybe I should. All right, so let's see what's in here. This is actually the first time I've gotten a sticky pack, but the envelope is nice. Universal Yum's doing some holiday sneak previews on Instagram. We just got our Universal Yums yesterday, and the box is huge. So maybe we'll do that this weekend. We'll see how it goes. Which one did I get? I don't remember, but it actually says "Enjoy your cute pack" on the back. So I'm guessing I got the cute pack. Whoa! My dad's calling me. Yeah. I don't know what my dad's calling me. He should know I'm online doing live stream right now. I'll show you my dad doesn't watch. Oh, this is cool. It's got a little... I gotta be careful how I open it now. Glad I didn't just like dive in with a pocket knife. Let's do it this way. There we go. All right. Has a little plastic like holder for all the things. Anything else in here that I need? Nope, that's all done. So there you go. You got the retro. Nice. Yeah, I forget which one. I was just like, I like all these, so let's see what we get. So it comes with this nice like plastic insert that you can definitely put inside of lots of different ring systems. And then it's got like four little areas here. This is a paper clip shaped like a holiday bell. Very cool. Very cool. So we got that. Stick that back in there so I don't lose things. And then here, and this wasn't very expensive. I forget what it cost, but it wasn't very much at all. Let's see. Get excited for sticky storage. Use one theme sticker on the bottom right corner and use the other however you wish. Upgrade your sticky storage to create a collection by inserting into any standard A5 6-hole binder. Oh, jingle all the way. How about that? That's fun. All right. I guess it's supposed to go down here on the corner. Yeah, the paperclip's cool. I know my cat's gonna want to fight for it. All right, let's get in here. When does this open? I like stickers. They go on mail and all kinds of things. Oh, these are gift tags. Some nice little gift tags there. Yeah, we'll use those. To and from. Got bunny on one side and I don't know, maybe a penguin on the other, and then we have I don't know, some kind of angry bird there, and maybe a cat, and then I don't know, I'm gonna say that's a bear and another cat perhaps, kind of thing. Cute. There's only 3 of them, so if you have more than 3 people that you're giving gifts to, well, that's it. There we go. There's those. And then a bigger pocket here. Lots of This is a lot of stickers actually for the. I forget. Like I said, I forget what this cost, but it wasn't very much for all these stickers. That's pretty cool. So here we have. This is a plasticky one. So these are gonna be kind of plastic glossy stickers. This has a very Christmassy sort of theme going on here. We have reindeers and rabbits, bears, raccoons, hats and pine cones and such. So if you're making your own holiday stuff for gift tags or just like writing letters and stuff, or if you're gonna put them in your planner. This sheet is Santas and reindeers and cakes. It's cool. And here we have all manner of small dogs and sort of a paper matte finish here. Very nice. Corgis. I like these. These are fun. I dig them. All right. And here we have some transparent ones of rabbits and snow rabbits and sleighs. Really nice. Not too many huge ones. Yeah, there aren't any huge ones, it doesn't seem like. These are fairly big. Like these are going to be taking up a good amount of room in your planner or whatever, but I think they're pretty cool. And these are actually the graphics that they have on the name tags. And then all these little things are stickers as well. So lots of stickers in this pack. This might have been $10 shipped, maybe. And then a whole bunch of... Oh, these are giant, aren't they? This is one. Oh, wow. This is 4 stickers. These are strips. That's cool. Yeah. Nice. Real nice. I'm not sure I'm going to use a big one like that for, but you never know. This one is gingerbreads and sweets and stuff. These are pretty awesome. I dig this gingerbread man who's clearly springing into action. So, Ink Day. Nice. Yeah, I actually have an ink I need to show too. Thanks for the reminder. I like this gumdrop with the earmuffs. This peppermint swirl here. Like a faux washi. Kind of like a faux washi, I guess. Maybe on a notebook cover. Yeah, could be. Or just like at the bottom of a letter. I think probably my envelope. Do I have an envelope around here somewhere? I don't have one handy. The envelopes I make are maybe that long. So that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. But yeah, so there's those. And then what's this last thing? I really like that they put it in this plastic case. I think that's really classy. What are these? Is this these might be little sticky like post-it note situations. They're perfect in your MD notebook. Yeah, I bet it would. I bet it would. Yeah, these are little post-it. Well, wait, they're not post-it notes. They're just notes. They don't stick. These are non-sticky things in a stick. Top and bottom of a week spread in a planner like washi. Yeah, I believe that. Yep. Yeah, neat. That's fun. You just write little Christmas notes, put down a short recipe, maybe, if that's your jam. And then use some tape or something, some washi to stick it in. My mom, who may be watching, we talked to her a bit today. She won't show up in chat if she's watching. She likes to lurk and not be seen in the chat. But she made a whole card and stuff for Audrey and I for our anniversary. Tiny love notes? Yeah. That's cool. Sometimes you got to do that stuff. I did that for Audrey, actually, very recently. This week, she had a long week at work. How long she could put on the letters top and bottom? Yeah, I think they could. She had a long week at work, so I got her some of her favorite licorices. She likes the Australian licorice, the soft-eaten licorice in the like red flavor. So I grabbed her some of that, and I put it in I snuck it into her stuff before she was leaving for work. A little note. Your mom's watching, then why isn't your dad? I don't know. Well, I mean, they live in different states and have for a very long time. So, transferring data to my phone. One phone is still transferring data to the other phone. Yeah, let's see if Dad had anything he had to tell me. Let me look at my voicemail right quick. Unable to transcribe the message? Well then. Well, I'm going to listen to it. Hold on just a sec, y'all. Dad was just calling a chat. Didn't know I was online, I guess. Which one did I get? I got the 12 Pro Max. The biggin. I don't have a case for it yet. That's on the way still. But yeah, 12 Pro Max. So yeah, it's a little bit bigger than my 11 Pro Max or 11 Plus or whatever the heck they used to call that thing. So yeah, it's the big boy. That's what it does. It is a chonker. And so far I dig it. I mean, I've had it for all of, you know, an hour and a half. It got here a little bit around 4, I guess. You buy chargers that come with infinite charge. It doesn't come with infinite charge. It does come with a charging cable. Check out the Peak Designs case and mount system on Kickstarter. I like that, but it doesn't come out until like May or something, right? Like, guys, come on. Wait until May. Like, if I get it... See, the thing is, if I get it in May, then I'm going to have that case for like, I don't know, what, just a few months, and I'll probably get another phone the next October or September, so... I don't know. It doesn't seem great to me. I wish they would have hurried up on that. But they do look really great. They stopped including the charging brick. So the cable's still there. It's a USB-C cable. USB-C to Lightning. But they just don't have the brick in there anymore. They figure everybody's got a brick. And they're right. I have like 75 bricks. So it's fine. Although, really, I think they probably should have gone another generation before they got rid of the charging brick, because I'm looking for another there we go, watch band. I like this watch band a lot, but it's fabric. And here's a little secret: my phone got here at like 4, and I was like, oh yeah, well I want to set it up because I want to have my phone, my fancy new thing, but pretty low power, aren't they? I don't know. Like, this one's the new one. Like, the new standard is a 20 watt, which I know is enough. But I had this like fabric-y one that I got from, I think Banana Bands is the name of the company, and it's fabric-y, and I was like, well, I want to set my phone up, but then I had to set up my watch, and it took a long time for my watch to get set up to my phone, and I was like, I got to shower though. So I just jumped into the shower with my watch on, which is not going to hurt. It's waterproof, but it made my watch band all wet, just making my wrist wet, and I don't like that. Let's have a pretty slow to charge. Could just be the ones you have. Yeah, so this is the 20 watt brick, as opposed to this one, which is, what does this say? It says, but I'm going to take off my glasses like an old person. Here. Can't read it. Too old and it's too dark. I think it's a 15. I don't know. I can't actually read it. The light's all wrong and it's too faint. But anyway, the new ones charge pretty. Old ones are 5. Yeah, that seems right to me. But yeah, this is I think a 20, and it seems like it's pretty good. Does it say? 100 hertz, output, amps, volts. I don't know, whatever. It charges a heck of a lot faster. Yeah, so the loop would be good, but also it's in very pale writing, and there's light coming in from all the wrong directions. So anyway, yeah, the bigger one came with the last big iPhone, the Pro versions anyway of the new iPhone, and also the iPad. The iPad Pro came with it, so. All right. Now Audrey can run off, if she hasn't already. Bag time. Audrey got the MagSafe charger. I think I'll probably skip it. I don't know. I don't really charge my phone at night all that much anymore. So let's grab both of these. You skip the MagSafe? Yeah, Audrey got it and it's cool. But she has hers like, she actually uses one of these on the nightstand, and then if you're going to put the phone in it, you have to lay it in horizontal or like upside down or something because of the way the lightning port is on the bottom. How does she's charging your phone every night so you don't do that anymore? Oh, weird. Trying to use not having a home button. Oh, you just traded up for a bit, huh? Yeah, it takes a little getting used to for sure. But now she puts the MagSafe in here and then puts her phone on, it goes thunk. So I think it works out pretty well. Mine, the 11 Pro had such 8 to 12. That's a big jump. But the Pro had such a huge battery that I only charged it like every other day. So, yep. There you go. So, I have 2 bags from Evergoods and I have 2 bags from Nomadic that are brand new. They're still in the box because it's such a cool thing. So, Such a big difference. Yeah, and I actually like the thumb scanner thing because if you're wearing a face mask, you have to type in your code all the time. It's a pain in the butt. So this is one that I may have shown before. This is the Evergoods Half Zip 22, Civic Half Zip 22, I think is what it's officially called. And they call it that because it's got a zipper that only goes halfway, like this. Then you have this nice laptop tablet pocket here, a big old cavernous interior. You have a few loops up at the top that you can like put a pen through if you want to. Thusly. I haven't mostly, but you can. Wife's trying to find a good backpack that'll hold a 15-inch laptop, looks semi-professional, and has lots of pockets that expand out rather than in. Pockets that expand out rather than in. I'm not sure if I have pockets that would expand out rather than... I mean, I think there's a lot of good stuff by Topo Design and a lot of good stuff by Tom Ben that might do that kind of stuff. This particular bag is not for that. It actually has. We'll see what you think about some of the ones I'm about to show though. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. What? Oh, but that you've been able to make it too. Nice. So one of the weird things about this bag is that it has like this portion up here that kind of gives it a domey sort of shape up here, and that's because it has a nice big pocket right up here on the top. Doesn't want the extra pockets to use interior space. Wants to give extra space rather than for sorting. Oh, I see. Yeah, I would look at Tom Ben actually just released one that's it's pretty good looking. It's got like a fold over top, which I'm not wild about, but I know a lot of people are. But it has pockets on the outside. I tend toward bags that are much more like sleek and contained. So I think we might have like the opposite preference, me, your wife and I. So yeah, that's pretty much this bag. Like, it's a pretty simple bag. It doesn't have a whole lot of pockets going on. It's got some nice, very nicely made bottle pockets here on the sides that are great. It has a little like a little pocket up here which you put stuff in, like keys and whatnot, which is like bigger than you think it is. But the way this is made, like, one of the things they really wanted to do is make sure that you could open all the pockets and stuff while you were holding the bag. So all these zippers work while you're just holding onto the grab handle. And it's pretty great. Like, I've taken this on hikes with the scraggly dog here. It's been good times. The only thing is that the back doesn't have a whole lot of air. Like, it doesn't have a lot of airflow. It's pretty flat, even though it's nicely padded. It's kind of stiff. Like, this stands up on its own when you have it filled full of stuff. So it doesn't have a whole lot of airflow, so your back will get a little bit sweaty, but, like, whatever. The other thing I can say for sure about these is they are nicely waterproofed. I put a water bottle in here, like a fairly big water bottle, and I didn't close the lid all the way. I think it was this one, actually. I forgot to tighten down the lid. And I threw it in there, and it opened itself up, and it filled the bag full of water, but it didn't leak. I knew that I knew that something had gone wrong because I reached in the bag and my hand was in like this much water. So that's pretty cool. So once I got this bag, I was like, all right, now I'm an Evergoods fan. And that means that I got the next bag they did because they had it on a really nice deal during quarantine times. And I'd sort of been looking at this bag anyway, and they made a new version of it, and they gave this really good deal for it. I'm like, yeah, all right, fine, I'll have it. So I bought it. This is the Civic Panel Loader 24 liter. It's a little bit bigger than the other, even though it looks very, very slim. It's one of those bags that when you don't have a lot in it, and I was going to say this would probably be a good backpack for your wife, but the pockets are kind of in, although it does definitely have a lot of dimension it can gain. So one of the things about this bag is, one, it is a little bit of a cat fur magnet, unfortunately, but it mostly brushes off pretty well. This is a little bit bigger than the other bag, even though it looks smaller. It looks so small that I was kind of worried about it. I was like, oh man, I may have messed up and gotten a bag that was just too small for me. that might have been my mistake. But the idea of this bag is that you're supposed to be able to load everything off of one side. So if you have it on your shoulder, you can just swing it down this way across your body and get into all the important stuff. So you have this nice organizational pouch here, or organizational area, and it actually has a fair amount of dimension. This is going up and not into the bag, so there's some of that there. The pockets in here are actually sideways as well. So if you have your, like, you can throw your phone in there sideways, or whatever. It's actually a perfect size for that, for my bigger phone. So that means that, you know, when you want to get into it, you're holding it off the side of your body, you can just get in there with one swipe of the old zipper. And it's got a zippered pocket or two in here. It's got, you know, some of that stuff. Then you have the main body of this thing, which actually clamshells all the way open in a very nice way. So you can pack this out if you're going to travel or something like that. It does, they do show, like, you know, you can put packing cubes and all that kind of stuff in there. But once you pack it out, it's actually, it can get fairly large. You can cram a lot of stuff in here with the way these zippers are. There's a small pocket up here for stuffs. It has a another sideways zipper right here. It kind of expands. And then you have a laptop thing right here. This does definitely have a, well, it will definitely hold a 15-inch laptop, because that's what I use. It's got the same kind of strap situation up here if you want to do a little bit of minor organizing. It's got, there's actually a zipper, or a Velcro thing over here. What are you? What are you for? Oh, I didn't even know you could do this. So, one of the great things about them is that they really want to, your new backpack, you probably just grab a $20 one, no matter how much you spend, you'll end up destroying them in 3 months. I don't think that's true. I mean, if you get a, like, this bag, I think would last way longer than that. I actually didn't notice this until just now, but there's a very nice carry handle on the side here, and it feels great. Like, this is a good carry handle. And the reason it feels so good is because there's a big old, like, chunk of aluminum going all the way down the side of this thing, and you can access it by using this, undoing this Velcro, and you can take it out. But this is a big old, like, bar of aluminum. Pretty cool. Very nice and stiff. Yeah, I dig that. There are no bottle pockets on this. There's no, like, not a huge number of pockets or anything like that. I've actually got one bag that has too many pockets, and I'm going to be selling it because it's got too many pockets. I can't find anything, which is, I didn't think that was going to be a problem, but it totally is. And then you have the laptop compartment, or the compartment for your business papers back here. So I'm probably going to throw my laptop in there. So it fits 15, no problem. And then there's also a zippered pocket in there, or a zippered compartment that has access to the back panel stiffener. You're selling with too many pockets? Oh, wait. Oh, which bag is that I'm selling with too many pockets? It's a Timbuktu Command backpack, I think is what it's called. Pretty sure it's the Command backpack. And then it's got the internal here, there's a laptop sleeve. And it's got in the laptop sleeve, right here, this red strap. That can strap it closed, and there's also a piece of Velcro back here to just, like, attach it to the inside of the backpack if you don't want to use that sleeve holder thing. So, you know, this is good design. Evergoods does really good design. Oh, there's another pocket up here I forgot about. Another, like, stuff access pocket. And this is super good if you just want to throw stuff like phones or charging cables or whatever. And so, or cameras, these are, like, instantly accessible, and I love that. I really like a bag with a stuff pocket up at the top. So yeah, there's two Evergoods bags, and these things are made super solid. The materials are great. The straps are very comfortable. Like, give them a good squeeze, and you're like, yeah, that's a good strap. Really good. Almost as good, I'd say, as the Tom Benz straps. The Tom Benz straps, well, actually, like, they're a little bit of column A, a little column B. So, good pocket for an umbrella. My umbrella is way bigger than that, but yeah, if you have a little umbrella, for sure. The Tom Benz straps don't have seams around the edge. They're like one piece, which I think is really slick. But I think also they're a little bit narrower at the top. And so, since I have broad shoulders and a thick neck, I guess, sometimes it feels like it's coming in a little too much. Whereas these, they're perfect on your back, but they don't have the wraparound, like no seam situation. So, you know, you have different specialties for different things, but the shaping of these is just perfect for these straps. I'm a huge fan of Evergoods, actually, in case you hadn't noticed. So, yeah, that's 2 Evergoods bags. And I've had this, I got this black one a couple of weeks ago, and I got the tan one. I think I got the tan one just before lockdowns happened, so I haven't had a chance to carry either one a whole lot, which is too bad because they're just not going anywhere. But, you know, that'll stop eventually, and I'll be carrying backpacks a lot because I carry stuff. And then, Scraggles doesn't like this. She's like, what are you doing with the box? This is the big old box that I got my nomadic stuff in. And they had a Kickstarter months ago, because that's how Kickstarters roll. And in that Kickstarter, they had like 4 different bags at least in different sizes. So you open up that box and you have this big old like insert. It says "Life on the Move," and you open like on the other side. And it has like some, I don't know, some words. They do good packaging over there at Nomadic. So the first thing I got is something that I've been in love with for a little bit, and that is sling bags. I really think that sling bags are going to be the next thing. Like, everybody's going to have a sling bag. Dudes having to cram their pockets full of crap is just going to be over. It's going to be sling bags top to bottom. And this is actually the smallest sling bag I have. This is the Navigator 1 liter sling bag, so it's Lul. The thing about Nomadic is they tend to be way more techy than something like Evergoods, which is a little bit more like, it's like got a more fabric-y sort of feel. The stuff on Nomadic tends to be very slick. So they've got like, you know, kind of almost rubbery materials, and then like very technical materials. Also waterproof, water guard zippers, or aqua guard zippers and that sort of thing. These the cables on these are meant to be very difficult to cut. Like, you're not going to break that. You have to get like, you know, a big pair of wire cutters or something to get into this. So like, makes it harder to pickpocket you and things of that nature. But this is just a very smart little bag. I think it's like a crossbody bag. Has a big clip here. One thing I think is really smart is that you always have extra strap, because you got to have some adjustability. But a lot of times, bag companies don't really think about what's going to happen with all this extra strap. Nomadic made the strap connect to the other end of the bag. So you have this little clip thing that you can take off if you want and have these straps just dangle and flap around. But I do not like it when straps are flapping around. Nobody likes that. And so these just like slide up and down on little sliders. It's brilliant. Little piece of design. And you have this nice contoured, molded, like foam stuff back here so that your back doesn't get sweaty or your chest doesn't get sweaty. Some people carry them across their chest or on their back. You can carry it as a fanny pack, I guess, if you want, but I haven't tried that. And then inside it, well, there's this one zipper right here in the front that goes to just a small area. You can put like, throw your wallet in there. Your hand sanitizer is going to go in there. It's got a couple of little like stretchy pockets inside there as well that I'm not sure I can actually even show. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, they're in there. I'm going to have to just take my word for that. But they're in there for sure. Zips very nicely. And the rest of it is more or less an open pocket. You have a couple of stretchy pockets here. You have a key ring thing here. You're going to put your keys on it. There's a pass-through in here in case you want to have a like a charging, like a battery, and you want to like plug in your phone, so you can pass through the wire here and put your phone in the outside pocket and plug it into the charger on the inside, if you're a person who likes to do that or needs to do that for battery reasons. But that's it's 1 liter. It's low. It's like a, you know, small amount. But the thing they did on this that I think is really bright, and the reason I was like, yup, I'm getting this, is because sometimes you want to carry a small sling, and you can see I have a couple more slings back here. This is a big peak design. There's another peak design behind that. Is that you can't like carry a water bottle or whatever. Well, this one has an expander on the back, and so if you want to, it has little half zips. You can carry it, throw a water bottle in here, and it can kind of stick out if it needs to, because like sometimes you have a water bottle that's a little bit too big to fit in here. Do I have one? Yeah, I have this water bottle. This is a big water bottle. It's a Camelback chute. It's pretty big. And that goes in there pretty well. When you want your water bottle, you just take it out. Or you can just use it like this and, you know, cram it full of stuff. And it actually zips on both sides. It has 2 half zippers. So depending on which shoulder you carry this thing over, it'll be ready to go. Or, as Nancy says, you can throw an umbrella in there if you want to. So, yeah, is that a 1 liter bottle? I mean, it's got to be, right? Yeah, it's 1,000 mils. This is the 1 liter one. So, yeah, they make a smaller one that I think I might get just for use with like this kind of bag. Because this is a pretty wide bottle, really. Not as big as the Nalgene bottles, but pretty wide. So yeah, this is the Nomadic 1 liter sling, which I was very excited to get. Navigator series, what they're calling. I had the original Nomadic bag, the original Nomadic backpack, which you can still get. I might get one of these to replace your tactical leg bag. The tactical leg bag is really cool for pin shows and stuff, though, David. But yeah, this is good. This is thoroughly good. They make a bigger one. I think they have a 6 liter one as well that's got a bunch of different features. But this is really nice. I don't know what the price on this is. I bought it as a bundle, and it was Kickstarter, so I'm sure it was well lower than whatever it says now on the Nomadic site. But yeah, so there's the sling bag. So that's the small thing I got. And the other one, you gotta like get out of here. Sorry, Scrags. She doesn't like boxes. There you go. It's safe again. The other one I got is the 15 liter Navigator backpack. And I got this and I was like, I'd kind of forgotten how good this was until I started looking around and poor Scrag. Yeah, she doesn't like boxes. She's not a fan. So, I'd kind of forgotten why I got this. I mean, I got it partly because it looks cool. But it's another case of very slick-looking design that is very well thought out. So it's got these straps you can just take off. They got little hooks. In case you want to carry bigger stuff, like you can throw a jacket in there, or a tripod, or a, I don't know, whatever other thing you might be carrying. A skateboard, I guess, you might be carrying. It says Nomadic across the top, but that's about it as far as branding. Like, there's nothing else on here, and that's pretty subtle, really. This is like an olive green with black trim, and I think it looks pretty slick. It's a 15 liter bag, so it's smaller than either of those other two. This is a pretty slim bag mostly. It does, however, and I'd forgotten about this, actually expand. It has an expansion, so you can just, goodness. You can zip that, and then it comes out like that. Let's see how big it gets. 15 to 20 or something, I think. It's a 16-inch laptop it carries. Water-resistant key leash, cord pass-throughs, water bottle packet. 6 liter expansion, so it gets up to 21 liters, which is pretty good. 1 liter sling bag is $80 on the Nomadic website. They have sales pretty often, so I'd wait for a sale maybe, because that's not cheap for a sling bag, but yeah. So yeah, 6 liter expansion is a pretty good size expansion. And it's got very nice zippers again, going all the way around this thing. Keep it closed. And then here on the side, you have a little zipper pocket, and inside here is your water. This is where your water bottle will go. So $2.49 for the 15 liter bag. I didn't pay that. I didn't pay that for both of these things together. So yeah, wait for a sale if you didn't get the Kickstarter. But this has got a water bottle pocket that's big enough for it's big enough for this bottle, but just barely. Like it fits in there, and you can close it. But it's a near thing. I would want a slightly skinnier bottle, I think, for this. But it'll work. So there's that. Oh, and also, I don't know if I can show it here, but there's a little loop right here. And the reason they have this little loop is because if you're traveling and you're worried about somebody just like surreptitiously unzipping your bag, you can fix that by poking the zipper through this little loop. And then if you pull down on the zipper, it obviously doesn't open, which is pretty cool. I think that's an interesting feature that I will probably never use because I don't really travel much to places that I might get pickpocketed or whatever, but I think very handy for those people who need it. Then on the back, you have an asymmetric zip here that is taller on one side than the other for your laptop, and your 16 liter will go in there, or your 16-inch laptop will go in there with no problem. Here's my 15. Shunk. No issues at all. There's also a slot up at the top if you want to put it in there, make it a little bit more secure. You can put your business papers in there. Yeah. So that's that. And then the main compartment on this bag is what did I just do? Oh, I grabbed both zippers. Is like this. It's gusseted, so it doesn't fall all the way open, but it does open pretty darn wide. And you can see there are rows of stuff pockets in there. And also this, which is your water bottle pocket. So if you put your water bottle in here, you can get to it from the outside, but it is going to take up a fair amount of room inside your bag, which maybe isn't great, but I don't know. It's still pretty slick, and I think it's well done. It's a nice waterproof pocket too. So actually, let's put a bottle in there and just see how much room that takes. Oof. $250 for the 15-liter bag. Man, I'm sure glad I got this on Kickstarter. Maybe that's why I decided to get it on the Kickstarter. I guess it's not too bad, actually. And it means your bottle doesn't roll around. Sometimes if you have a bag like this and you put a bottle in it, it just rolls around. But even with this big bottle in there, no problems. Gotta go. Things are cool. Stay safe. Yeah, take care, Mark. Take the bottle out of here. Now, these zippers feel really good. And then you have a pair of zipper compartments here. One RFID pouch, and then one that's this more like mesh thing. But one of the things about this mesh stuff is that it feels like it's going to be kind of... Because you can see it, like... Actually, if I can get it. The camera is not in the optimal place for this. But this... you can see these are very stretchy. This is Mike fights with the backpack. There we go. It's very stretchy. But I've been using their original bag for probably 3 years or something. I don't know, several years anyway, and I've had no materials problems on that bag. So while it feels like it's pretty, you know, what's the word? Not flimsy, but like delicate, it's really not. And then last pocket is this one right here, which is kind of a little secret pocket right here. You can get inside there, and that gives you access to all this room in the front of it. It's about as big as this front panel. So I'm looking forward to this. I got this like yesterday or the day before or something. So yeah, I really dig this. It's also meant this. Oh, and it does of course have the all important like little bitty stuff pouch, stuff pocket at the top for your phone or whatever. And actually that's felt lined, so if you don't have a case on it or whatever, like it's nice and protected, but nice and accessible. Throw a little camera in there. That seems like the right thing to throw in there. That kind of stuff. A nice pen. I don't know. So there you go. Those are Mike's bag acquisitions. And these. Oh, it's got the luggage pass through thing here in case you want to put it on you have a piece of rolling luggage. You want to stick it over the handle. So yeah, that's those are the bags I've gotten in the last little bit, and I haven't really talked about them on here because. You know, it's not generally bag day, but today was bag day. I was going to have Brad on here for bag day, but Brad broke his wrist playing pickleball last week, as you might have heard or seen on the social medias. And he was like, yeah, he's not feeling up to it. So he's resting and recuperating. The same Timbuk2 bag for 10 years. I mean, Timbuk2 is pretty good stuff. Wavering between Nomadic or Peak Design. Pickleball is like a version of... I don't know, I don't really understand it. It's not something I've ever played, but some kind of version of like tennis or racquetball or something, I think. It's the whole thing. It's like a wiffle ball that you hit with tennis rackets or something? I don't know. Or a wiffle ball with racquetball rackets on a tennis court, I think is how it goes. But anyway. So between Nomadic or Peak Design, that is a very difficult choice. I think it's going to come down to the style. I really like Peak Design. Their sizes can be a little bit strange, is the only thing. Daily Bag is a Maxpedition. There you go. Ink. I forgot about that ink, actually. Yeah, we can totally talk about ink. I've had a Mont Blanc Midnight Blue stained custom messenger bag that I've had for about 10 years. Nice. Very nice. It's like ping pong, foursquare, and tennis combined. Don't have a daily bag anymore? Well, Tony, who goes anywhere, right? I really don't have anything that I would call a daily bag at the moment either. Oh, and I've got something just off camera that came in the mail today, and I can't show you yet. Like Brad, I have a secret thing. It's a different thing probably, but it's still secret. Anyway, I like it. Bottle leaked on the inside. Fortunately, it's waterproof, so yeah, right. Complained about nemosity clarification. I've only owned roughly 10 fountain pens, only 3 of which had very different gold nibs, 51 VP, and those are very different. To the hospital. Everything cool to Tony? You alright, man? Mic head case? No, it's not a mic head case. It's too early. It was certainly not the nemosity. Oh, like the problem you think was the nib and not the paper? Oh, the feathering with the Parker 51 and wicked wet Joe well. Huh. Yeah. Sometimes the Parker 51s, if they're on the fine side, I don't know why that would be hidden, David. That's weird. Sometimes the very fine nib on a 51 can cut across fibers. See David staining from a Cala ink? I didn't. What's this? Where is this on, David? Is it on ink or something? I haven't seen that. I don't know. Shoot me a picture if you have time. So I have this ink. Where'd I put it? Right here. Oh, you haven't posted it yet? Oh, DM's good. Yeah. DM in Slack, please. This is from Papier Plume, and this went on sale today. Let me pull up the page right quick. You should know Muji paper is so good and impressive. I guess your fine VP is objectively pretty dry. That's why I thought the paper was the issue. The VP fine is very dry. It's also very fine, so, or at least the ones I've used are pretty dry. I don't have any of the. I don't think I have a fine nib anymore. Let's see. Here it is. All right. So this is an ink that I got a question about. All right, They asked, "Hey, do you want to check out an ink?" I'm like, "Yeah, totally." It's after a soak in a pen flash. What do you got here? Oh, I haven't sent the picture yet. This is the new ink from Papier Plume. They intended to have it out for Fountain Pen Day, I think, and it just didn't work out that way. Which is called Le Heron Bleu, which is the blue heron. And $4 in the purchase of this bottle, of every bottle, will go to support the wetlands there in Louisiana. Oh, wow, David. Is that an OMAS? What did you do, man? Oh, jeez. Wow, what color was that? What color ink was that? I'll show that in just a sec. Whoa. Goodness. 6-month immune system killing infusion. Oh, jeez. See David staying. Nope, didn't. DMs. Is it color the mystery ink yet? The mystery ink came out a little while ago, right? And that was, I think it was a blue of some kind. I actually didn't get it, so I don't know. Will it throw at Firefox? It will not. This is Blue Heron. $12 for this bottle, which is a 30 ml bottle. And this is the color. I have an ink swatch, but this is actually better because usually my camera is not great at ink colors. We'll try it, but we'll see. Yas using OMAS. Well, Yas putting that ink in an OMAS. That ink is not. I wouldn't have put it in a demonstrator, it seems. The 13 was a teal. Neat. Yeah. Anyway, this is the Blue Heron. It comes in a very nice bottle. It's pretty good. Call it Spring Rain or Diatrimides Document Orange in your new 40. You know, I've never used Document Orange. I don't think I've ever seen Document Orange in person. I think Kujaku for the 13. Oh, that's really good. I like Kujaku. That's one of the few Iroshizukus I really actually like. Wait, is that Iroshizuku or is that Sailor? I get those confused. I think that's Iroshizuku, right? Somebody, you'll correct me. But this is all the Document Orange inks you've used. Feather and spread like crazy. Yeah, I haven't used any of their documents yet. So this is the... Actually, that's pretty good. The camera might be getting a little bit better with some different lighting here. It's getting a little hazy up in this side. I think it's just getting blown out. Let me turn that a little bit. Yeah, not bad. But this is the... they have Blue Heron, which is kind of a nice medium sort of blue. It's got a fair amount of shading. I actually have it in this pen, this Panther 40 I was showing earlier. Document Blue Black you said has been fine. That's good. I only have a sample of Document Orange. Haven't used it yet. I mean, when I get a new pen, I like to put an ink in it that I know. That's kind of my preference, but you know, Spring Rain is a cool color. I dig it. But yeah, so this is a good color. I think it's not as saturated as I usually go for, but I think it looks nice. It's got a good tone to it. I like the wax caps. I think those are cool. This is available on their site, I think now, right? Yeah, there you go. Extra donation if wanted. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. So for their ink, you can actually throw in an extra donation and they'll donate more to Louisiana, to the Restoring Coastal Louisiana, crcl.org. That's really cool. That's a nice option there, I think. But I think this ink is worth $12. Unsaturated Papier Plume ink. Yeah, and that's... So some of the Papier Plume inks are very nicely saturated in a way that I dig. Leaning towards the gray ink anyway. Thanks for that justification. No problem. It was a while ago. They might have, but I don't know if they would have deatrimentus. You never know with them. Yeah, this is really nice. I think it's not unsaturated, but it is like on the lower end. It's nowhere like a Sailor 123 or anything like that. It's definitely a totally usable ink and it looks good. Some of theirs are a little bit on the pale side, which is a style that's just not for me. But they also have some that are very good, that are really up my alley. So like Peacock Blue is gorgeous. Their Cali Real is really, really good looking. Several of those sorts of things. My watch doesn't actually know that it's been on my wrist this whole time. That was the sound of my watch getting... There we go. All right. So yeah. Anyway, there you go. Le Heron Bleu. That's it. The blue heron. You know what's weird is none of the cats have come in here this entire time. When Audrey's here, the cats are everywhere, but they just don't want to come in right now. Normally I'd ink a new pen with Document Black, but I already have that in 2 pens. Seems excessive. Do you get the DDC pocket knife that came out? Was that the purple Para 3? Because I didn't get it. I have a friend who got one. Purple's not my color, so I was safe from that one. Orange James brand? Wait, what's the DDC then? I don't know what DDC is. Catch your Audrey's opinion on bags. No's actually, I will tell you, the cats like to sleep on bags. That is what they are real into, is sleeping on my bags. Yeah. Put some of that away. So yeah, if I'm not careful, I end up with a lot of cat fur on my bags because they're like, oh, is this a bag? Is it black? I'm gonna sleep on it now. I love it. I'm gonna sleep on this bag. So yeah, I don't know what's DDC stand for, Greg. I'll look it up. I don't know. See, is Aaron Drapelin's for immediately release our DDC 263 James brand. Oh, no, I don't know that one. Co-creator of Field. Let's see. Let me see if I can Google it up real quick. New bag reviews coming out. I just spent a while doing like 4 bag reviews. Sold out. Took less than 8 minutes, so you can't get it. Well, what are you gonna do? I think James Brand is a lot on the expensive side in general. So a limited release one, I think this looks good. All right. I mean, it's orange and black. That's my jam. But yeah, I think it's interesting. There's a little pry bar thing here. What's the price on this? Do they even tell you? Sold out. Doesn't have. I don't know. Doesn't actually say what the price is. Huh. It's gonna be $1 zillion. That's my prediction. Oh yeah, we got to show David's pen here. Yeah, I haven't had this color neons react horribly with other inks. I'm not surprised. So yeah, this is that's what happened to David's Omas there. Kala ink stained it pretty thoroughly with this yellow. I didn't see what color you had, which color you had, and which Kala you had in there. But yeah, that sucks. Neon. I don't even. Was that even was that the neon yellow, or is that just like some other random color? Oh, color's neon yellow. Lotus. Oh man. Yeah, that sucks. Cotton resin, almost cotton resins and no stuff from staining. It's celluloid. Yeah, I don't know what the material was on that one. I'm sure David does. Hmm. Yeah, that's rough. I haven't had any staining from Kala inks. I've seen it in a couple of pens that people have posted. It's probably cotton. I might have just soaked up some of that ink, huh? I don't know. Um, yeah, that is wild. But I mean, I've put it in. I've put that ink in. Have I put it in demonstrators? Yeah, I've had it in a couple of demonstrators, and it hasn't had any problem. It's got to be the plastic is like reacting with it or sucking it up or something. That's wild. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. Maybe porous or textured. I mean, it's. I don't know if it's gonna be textured. It doesn't look textured or porous, but it might just be that that cotton material is more prone to staining. I don't know. That's something wild. Going through ink lax right now, then it's getting a Rapido ease bath. Yeah. What's ink lax? Is that like JJ Lax's ink remover or something? I don't actually, I mean, I don't know to what extent you can take those apart either. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, that sailor that removes staining. Oh, what's that? Ricky Cha or something? Yeah. Just made it. Perhaps we'll catch up on the rest later. Oh, hey, what's up, Retro Princess? Sounds like ink laxative. Yeah, it's like X-Lax for your pen. Yeah, I like those. That sailor is so good. That sailor ink is so good. But I've never actually tried to use it to remove a stain. I don't know if I have any pens that are currently stained that I can even try it on. I kind of don't think I have. Kind of don't think I have any. The only ink that I've had really stain something was Krishna Myrtle, which is like a maroony pink color, and it stained a feed and a nib. Like it stained the metal of a nib. Bay State Blue. No, I haven't had Bay State Blue stain something. I've only put Bay State Blue in like 2 pens, and I made sure they were pens I didn't care about because that stuff is really something. Fortunately, it turns out I just don't like the color of Bay State Blue, so I'm safe. I'm not worried about that. Good news is this pen is easily torn apart. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you can at least take it apart to like clean it thoroughly. Doyu, that's the one. To get Yamabudo out of an AG65. That's cool. That's a cool feature for an ink. I don't know why it would do that, but I'm glad that it does. So yeah, I guess it's Doyu. Nice. What is this? Got a great deal on a turquoise Omos 360 vintage. The staining just refused to go regardless of what you tried. Paid what the seller wanted for it. It was still about a third. What a perfect pen would have been. Oh, a third what a perfect pen would have been worth. Can't type out the ink with the dashes. Oh, the link. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think only mods can do that stuff. Well, and me. But ink laxative. I think that's probably what he meant too. Yeah, that Draplin knife is really cool with the James brand. Just James brand stuff is very good looking, but I think it's also very expensive. Oh, speaking of good looking and expensive knives. Maybe they don't have it yet. Tactile Turn. Will over there has started making knives. Knife. Come on. Why am I having trouble finding it? Alright, Tactile Turn. Instagram. Little Hodges. No. Is there bolt action? Yeah, Tactile Knife Company. Here we go. Finally. Goodness, that was hard to find. Tactile Knife Co. Is that what it is? Oh, yeah. You're right. So there's the new tactile knife, tactile turn knife, which I think looks real slick. It's got a flipper. It's got the tactile turn like grippy ridges on it, which I think is really good looking. A little video action. This is tactile. It's got some little jimping up here on the spine. I'll say it closes very nicely. It's got a liner lock going on. I love this clip. I really like that clip. But it's got good action. I like the spear point blade. I think it's nice. Just a little drop. The drop is nice. There's this with some other stuff. It hasn't come out quite yet. This is a new project for them. But I think that looks good. I'm in the Facebook group. But also I think that knife is going to go for about $300, which is a little out of my comfort zone. I don't really have any up in that range, but I mean, let's see how it goes. It's pretty expensive, even though it's gorgeous. Yeah, $300 that's tough. But for like small maker, like small batch knives, those get expensive, and so 300 is not crazy, but it's not cheap. Tactile Knife Co. Here we go. They have a webpage for it. Oh, coming soon. Yep, too new. But I think they'll be having those kind of going up for sale in the nearish future. I'm hoping that there will be some some cheaper ones at some point, because I think it looks great. I can't do it for $300, unfortunately. So, I mean, just for grins, the magical box opener I was using earlier. $300 for a pocket knife is crazy, dude. That is, if you think pen prices are crazy, knife prices get nuts. I mean, it's all materials and all kinds of stuff, but this is a Ontario Rat #1. This is about a $30 knife. I mean, it's thick, it's kind of heavy, but gets the job done. These are like mass made, probably. Does it even say? It's almost certainly made in Taiwan. It's AUS 8, so it's an inferior. It's a steel that's not as good as what he's making it out of. That's made out of mostly titanium, which is more expensive. You know, there's all those kind of things. But I've got some knives in like the $200 range, but $300 is another step. And I don't know. Maybe it's a knife that I get in the hand and be like, oh, I have to have this. We'll have to see how it goes. But I know Will makes really nice stuff, so I'm hoping it's great. And that, I mean, I hope it's terrible. I'm like, oh, I don't want that. But I assume it's going to be good because Will knows what he's up to. So, yep. And also, like, Kala ink isn't going to stain it, so you don't have to worry about that. It is impervious to Kala inks. So, yep. That's a knife I've been carrying a little bit lately because it's been very rainy here. And some of my steels are a little prone to rust, but let's see. Oh, that's very nice of you, Tony. So Carol, if you're still here, I think Carol might still be around. Tony went and did some writing for you. So as I was saying, like this steel doesn't rust, which is very nice. Whereas some of my M4 and other stuff is great steel and crazy sharp and stuff, but also will rust. So most expensive is a Leatherman KB. Leathermans can get up there too. I mean, there's some Leathermans in the triple digits as well. So this is there you go, writing sample Franklin Christoph 40 with a needle point versus a Platinum 3776 UEF. The UEF is a needle, an actual needle. So yeah, how do you think? Do you like it, Tony? Does it feel good? Because it looks, I mean, it's broader than a UEF, but I mean, UEF is a very, very, very fine nib, for sure. Happy with your $19 Opinel. I don't care for the Opinel. I know a lot of people are psyched about Opinels, but it's not my jam. It's pretty much the opposite of my jam. They don't appeal to me. They're big and round, and I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe a little more, I don't know, modern and tactically than that. But Yeah. They are inexpensive, and that's for sure. And they get the job done. They're a good knife. Just not for carrying around in your pocket, really. UEF is awesome, huh? Yeah, UEF for me is so fine that it basically cuts the paper. Like, it's just not... Oh, it's purple? Nice. Well, you had to get it then. You didn't really have a choice, did you? No choice for Becky. All right. What's this? Oh. Feels pretty similar to your remember the mic needle point could be finer, but it's okay. UEF is torture. Yeah, you have to have a very, very particular hand to deal with the UEF. It was too much for me, and it was too much for Audrey. I also just use my pocket knife to sharpen pencils and cut cardboard and make stuff for your son, so Leatherman's great. Yeah, totally. I mean, mostly I like open mail with mine, but also you never know. Like I've used it for a zillion things. Like that blade there actually has a bunch of scuffs on it and stuff like that. So you're gonna look at a Sebenza. Oof. Sebenzas are gorgeous, but I don't think I need one. Those are up there for sure. So, yep. All right. All right, folks, it is 6:23, and Audrey should be home soon, and then it's pizza time. We haven't even talked pizza this time. It's weird being by myself now. I know I started out doing these just on my own because Audrey was at work and stuff, but I really like having Audrey on the live stream. I think that she adds a yeah, there was a cattail. She's like, "What's that? Food you said?" Yes, I did. She's in here investigating all the boxes. As soon as you put a box down, I'm shocked Mr. Nose didn't come in here and jump in this box behind me because he loves that. Yeah, Katie Perry is in here saying hi. You want to come up here? Huh? Katie, don't fall on the furniture. Come here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a cat. Now we've had a cat on the stream. You want to get close to the mic? Want to headbutt the microphone again? No? Okay. Yeah. There you go. Thanks for another great stream. Well, I hope it was okay. Hopefully y'all saw some stuff that was interesting. Already close to the mic. That's true. Yep. Time to go for a walk. Hopefully neighborhood is no longer on lockdown because that fake hostage situation at Ubisoft. Thanks for the stream. Oh, you're in that neighborhood? Jeez, Oliver. Man. Yeah, wasn't that did they get swatted or something like that? Because that sounded rough. Oof. Pizza just got there? Awesome, Tony. Awesome. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had a good hour and 20 minutes or some such thing. Audrey wasn't here to keep me on track, so we talked about all kinds of absurd things, like my ridiculous bags and whatnot. But check out that Papier Plume ink. Check out the sticky sticker situation, because there are a bunch of different packs of different kinds of stickers. I'll probably get a different one for the next one if I get it. I probably will. We had new pins from Franklin Christoph. It's all kinds of cool stuff. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Think about what you put out in the world and make it a better place. Say goodbye, Katie. Goodbye, Katie. Perfect. Bye, everybody. Next week we talk 90 Day Fiancé.